up, Space Cadets? It's your girl, NovaBlaStarr, and I'm back with Detective Pikachu Returns. So it's been like maybe a week or so since we played this. I think we're kind of like on the tail end of solving this mystery. Pretty much, we're still trying to figure out who stole this ruby. But like I said, I think it's the new hire Help and his assistant Pokemon. So right now we're gonna go ahead and log in or load up our game, and we're gonna pick up from locating his partner Pokemon, the new hire guy's partner Pokemon. So let's jump right into this. Right, we already found his partner Pokemon. Right. But now we're just talking to both of them.
Robert?
So we speaking of rubbish now. I can't remember what voices I was giving people, so we're just gonna read this regularly for now. Did you need something from me? We're investigating a crime. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? A crime? I'm sure I don't know anything about that. That's fine. You're not in any trouble. We're just trying to figure all the information we can. Or gather all the information we can. Will you help us, please? I guess I could answer a few questions. Okay, about Trubbish, which is that. Could you tell me a bit about yourself? Sure, but there's not much to say. All right, then have you noticed anything strange recently? Strange? Well, I've just been gathering trash from around the city like I do every day. You do that every day? Wow, thank you. It's just my routine. I guess I did collect some unusual trash today. Does that count as strange? What was so unusual about it? I was stuck to a Whimsicott head. They were in front of a big house when I found it. A Whimsicott getting stuck to its head doesn't sound all that unusual to me. Pikachu, you can't say things like that. Right, everything is important. Trash is important to Trubbish. Don't call it stuff. About the trash.
Hey.
Do you still have the trash that was stuck to Whimsicott? Yeah, I was saving it for a snack. Why did you want it? I'd like to at least have a look at it. Could you show it to me? Sure, I guess. It's pretty crumpled up, but it looks like a note. Sniff, sniff. Hey, it smells like the room in our house. You mean Dennis's mansion? That's interesting. Let me see. Open the window after Barnes leave. That will be the signal. Once the window is open, I'll send Pomnier in with Whimsicott to cut the case. You should then be able to collect the jewels. If you play your part properly, you should be able to frame Barnes for everything. And if you're successful, we'll both be coming into quite a lot of money. Good luck. Ooh, so there is a third, like a third person that's in on it. This is a note from the culprit. What? So the thief had an accomplice, huh? That must be why there were multiple Pokemon involved. Whatever the case, this is definitely a big clue. Yeah, we're gonna need to keep that. This is great, Pikachu. Sorry about that, Trubbish. Do you think we could have this piece of trash, please? I guess if you want it that badly, sure. Thanks. I'll be sure to make it up to you later. Okay, I guess we still gotta ask this. What brings you here? Well, I'm not great around humans, and humans don't usually come here, so it seemed like a safe place. Did they do something mean to you? No, I just don't like too much noise. And humans are so noisy, don't you think? I guess. Anyway, this place is nice and quiet. Okay, that's everything. We need to get back to our mans to tell them what we found. I guess we managed to ask everything we wanted to. Shall we head back home? Yeah, we got a good clue, so let's go meet up with Tim again. Got it. What are you gonna do, Carburant? Wanna come back to the mansion with us? I know I gave him the surfer dude kind of like voice. Nah, I'm good. I'll head back at my own pace. My tongue feels like way heavy from that breakfast I ate. Poor Carburant. Looks pretty uncomfortable. Okay, you just rest here for a while then. Once you feel like you can move again, come on back to the mansion. He's not gonna feel that way because he has a diamond in his stomach. Okay. All right, let's head back, Growlithe. Yes. We are back at Tim. We're back, Tim. Thanks, both of you. Are you getting down off of Growlithe now, Pikachu? Yes, we got everything we can. Can you get down on your own? Please, who do you think I am? I can't handle this. Go. How did your investigation with Growlithe go, Pikachu? I hope they just exposition this because we know what was discovered already. I don't want to have to reread what we already discovered. About that, Tim, we found some incredible evidence. Really? What is it? Well, you see, right, exposition away. Thank you, because we don't need the review. And that's about it. Wow, good work, Pikachu. I think we're definitely closer to solving this case now. Yup, now hurry up and open your case notebook. Let's think this over together and organize all this information we've got.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Yeah, let's deduce. Okay, how can we prove Barnes is innocent? Is there something that we can prove Barnes innocent? Let's think of something that would be convincing to the police as well. Of course, it's this little piece right here, the note.
Okay.
Good. That note Trubbish found, we can prove Barnes innocent with that, can't we? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Here's what the note said. Open the window after Barnes leaves. That will be the signal. This is clear proof that Barnes isn't the culprit, and the real culprit is still out there. Okay, any other ones that we could deduce? Nice. Got that taken care of. But it looks like we still got a pretty decent flowchart. Is that everything? So there's someone out there behind all of this. And not only that, there were multiple culprits working together. Someone who sent Pokemon in from outside and someone inside the mansion who let them in. You think whoever let the Pokemon inside live in the mansion? That seems like the natural conclusion. I'm already knowing who that is. We just need to find out who the person from the outside who's been helping. Okay. Only Barnes and Mr. Dennis can use the keys, right? Usually, yeah, but the culprit found a way. A way to what? To steal the key. Think about it, Tim. When did Growlithe say the key disappeared? Right, when she was sleeping. She said it disappeared while she was sleeping. That's right, and anyone could have taken the key while Growlithe was asleep, and that's what I'm saying. I guess you're right. But Growlithe doesn't usually nap. Do you really think she just happened to nap right when they were about to commit the crime? Heck, nah. That's just it. Think back on all the different Pokemon in the mansion told us. Did you notice anything they had in common? Anything strange? All of them ate breakfast. All of them went to sleep. All the Pokemon from the mansion said they fell asleep. That's right, Tim. Glad you noticed that. Yes. So this one. Why did the Pokemon in the mansion fall asleep? According to the testimony, all Pokemon in the mansion fell asleep. While what could have caused this? At the exact time the jewels was stolen, all the Pokemon in the mansion were asleep. There's no way that a coincidence. You think someone wanted it to happen? I say the odds of that are pretty high. There's got to be some kind of evidence we can use to prove that. Let's search the mansion, Tim. I feel like we got everything. Why did the Pokemon in the mansion fall asleep? Did you figure out the cause of all the Pokemon in the mansion falling asleep? They went shopping and tired themselves out? No. So we don't have everything we need. So that's the next thing that we have to do. Can I take a look at your bowl? This is a dish that Growlithe's food was in. There's some sort of powder on it. Bruh. Hey, Tim. This is sleep powder. Easy. Wow, you could tell that just by looking, Pikachu? I'm a Pokemon, remember? Not to mention a great detective. Of course I could tell what kind of powder this is. It's not even something to brag about. Which means there was sleep powder in the food. I think we can be pretty sure of that. Okay, so now it's time for deduction. Begin.
Okay.
Okay. This is the clue that we were missing.
Okay.
The Pokemon in the mansion said that they fell asleep after eating breakfast. And in one of the food bowls, we found traces of sleep powder. That means that leads us to only one possible conclusion. Someone deliberately put the Pokemon in the mansion to sleep with sleep powder. Alright, we're sleuthing the mess out of this. It's getting easier to picture just how the crime was committed. But where could the culprit have gotten the sleep powder in the first place? In the city, I can think of a few places, but if we follow the path that was used to bring it inside, we might learn more about the culprit. You'll need Growlithe's help again for that, right? Why don't you take a little of the powder with you just in case? One step ahead of you. Now, let's go talk to Growlithe, Tim. Okay, so we back on Growlithe mode. You know what? You can tell this is like a kid's game because they have to keep repeating certain things and conclusions that we've already come to ourselves. Is kind of like, you know, things that we still have to discover, which is like, bleh. But it's cool because we're still doing the dang thing. Okay, now we can follow the scent to sleep powder, right? Then let's get going, Growlithe. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and head out. Alright. Okay, right. Do, 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 do. Looks like it's coming from over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. I'm guessing it must be this Venonat right here. Oh no, Pokemon, Pikachu, the scent stops here. What do we do now? There must be something around here that let's look around and trace it. Sure. Okay. We know it's you, bruh. Venonat hurts with sparkling red eyes. It's a Venonat. No mistaking those massive eyes. Apparently they can even see in the dark. So sparkly. Yes. What is it? Yes. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Okay, so I'm really busy, but yes. About sleep powder. Is this your sleep powder? Nope, definitely not mine. No, sir. How can you tell? I use my sleep powder to catch prey. It doesn't smell this smooth or beautiful. Nope, nope, not one bit. I see. I do believe this is lilac fragrance. Oh yes. Yeah, and where we find ligrant. I would check one of the nearby hedges. Probably no, definitely yes. To the greenery. Okay. So these. Maybe not there. I accused that Venonat a little bit too quickly, huh? Oh, floral fashionista is lilagant. Lilagant. That's the name of the Pokemon. Like I said, play a lot of Pokemon games. Didn't care about the Pokemon's name. Just want to play. This Pokemon is known for having an aura that calms the heart and mind. So that's what that nice smell was. You think I smell nice? You're sweet. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Not at all. Your timing is actually perfect. I was just taking a break from dancing. Ask me whatever you like. Yeah, get straight to the point. Is this your sleep powder? Yes, I recognize the fragrance. Do you remember giving this to anyone? No. You see, my sleep powder just puffs out naturally whenever I dance. Though thinking on it now, there was a human who came to watch me dance recently. Really? Do you remember what they looked like? I'm afraid not. I was in the zone. That's rough. Hey, it's something. Thanks for your help, Elegant. Okay, about this place. Yeah, more questioning of her. What about you doing here? Why this is my favorite place. Basking in the sunlight here feels even ever so good. And dancing here fills me with endless joy. You dance here a lot then? Yes, sometimes humans and Pokemon even come to watch. Everyone who watched me dance seemed to fall asleep, but at least they're smiling when they do. Would you like a demonstration? Oh, nice. Yawn. I could really use a nap. Wait, Lilagant, please don't dance. About you, Lilagant. Can you tell me more about yourself? Getting personal, are we? Teehee? That's cute. Alas, I'm rather unremarkable. Just a Lilagant with a love for dance. You wouldn't have to look hard to find many others like me. Okay, you ain't gotta say it like that, boo. Now that we know how the sleeping powder was obtained, are we done investigating? I think so, yeah? I think
Right.
so. Yeah, and I tell Tim what we found. Let's hurry back, Rowlet. Sure. Yeah, I think that's all we need to know, right? So. Okay, I see. So you're still not sure who the culprit is. Right. But we did learn something important. And what's that? Think about it, Tim. The sleep powder scent trail led directly from the mansion to the terrace. Do you think that's normal? No, I guess it would make sense if the person who brought the sleeping powder already lived in the mansion. Exactly, which means it's even more likely that it was an inside job. Right. Okay. Who could have slipped the Pokemon sleep powder? The Cobra mixed sleeping powder into the Pokemon's food and let Pomnier into the mansion. Only someone in the mansion could have done this. But who? That's pretty easy. Then they mixed it into the Pokemon's breakfast. Sure, sounds like an inside job to me. Which means the culprit is someone in the mansion. Let's do some sleuthing and find out who. I already know who. Bruh, say less. I already know who did it. Conduct an investigation. We started with the main culprit. Could we please talk to you again, Mr. Turner? Because I know it's you. Yeah, of course. Ask me anything. About Growlithe's food. Mr. Dennis is really picky about the ingredients I could use for Growlithe's food. He tells me what to do to put in it, and I make the food to his exact specifications. That's a lie. Sounds like Mr. Dennis really cares about Growlithe's health. Yes, he truly cares about Pokemon. A good egg, that one. Dennis seems like quite the guy. What's healthy and what's tasty don't always match up though.
Yes?
Yeah. Did you still want something? Yes. Yes, I'm sorry. We really appreciate your help. About Growlithe's food. I don't know anything about Growlithe's food. I didn't think she would. I would suggest you talk to Turner about that. Did you happen to see Growlithe eating her food today? No, I didn't. I'm not in the habit of watching her eat. The Pokemon of the house eat in separate rooms from us humans. Okay, good to know. If you ate in the same room as us, their fur, feathers, or what have you could get in our food, so they eat in a different room at my request, of course. A policy like that's not gonna make you very popular with Pokemon lady. Well, I don't disagree with her. Alright, let's ask you. Ask me anything you like about Growlithe's food. My staff, Mr. Turner, always prepares the food here. Yeah, we already know that. It's used to be one of Barnes' duties, but the task has fallen into Turner since he joined the staff. He's truly made himself quite useful. Yeah, I bet he has. And he made himself quite useful with y'all stuff too. Okay, where is... what's the name? I think that's everybody. Yeah, begin.
Okay.
Who could have slipped the Pokemon the sleep powder? We already know the answer to this. It was him.
Okay.
It was Turner. The only person who could have put the sleep powder in the Pokemon's meal is Turner. It has to have been him. Yep, bingo. He's in charge of preparing Pokemon's meal. I knew this for forever ago. That's why I suspected him. I hope, but this is still the first case, so I'm hoping that it don't be this easy as we move along in the cases, because what? We already knew this. However, the fact alone isn't enough to impact Turner. Okay. Alright. Turner's the one who used the sleep powder. But that's just conjecture. How is that conjecture when he's the only one, when there's proof that there was something in the bowl? There's sleep powder in the bowl, and the only one who deals with food is Turner. That should be plenty of evidence. It had any hard evidence. We'll definitely need to find some proof, but I'm not sure how. It's kind of aggressive move, but we could try shaking him up a bit. Let's see if we can make Turner nervous. We might learn something based on how he reacts. Think you're up to it? Let's do it. It's worth a try. Yeah, he might slip up.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Tim. How's the investigation going? We're actually a bit stuck at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can help? Hold on a second. Hair is super tight right here. And I must just fix it real quick. Ah, that feels so much better. Sometimes I make my hair way too tight. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I could do to help? I was actually hoping to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. By all means, ask away. Okay. About
Excuse me?
carburant. You've got a partner carburant, right, Mr. Turner? What? How do you know that? It came up while we were gathering statements in the city. Huh, I see. I hope you don't think I was hiding the fact or anything. I was just afraid he might become a suspect. I did tell the police, of course. Really? It's been a while since I've seen him actually worryingly. Where could he have gone? Oh, we just saw Carburant walking back towards the mansion. Why that little... I told him to stay put. Stay put. Why did you tell him that, Mr. Turner? Oh, I just didn't want him going out of his own. I've been so worried that he might have gotten mixed up in this crime somehow. Thank you so much for finding him, Tim. It's such a huge relief. About Pomnier. We're thinking a Pomnier may have cut the jewelry case. Really? I mean, yes, I think you've cracked it. So it was a Pomnier that punched you, Mr. Turner? Yes, most certainly was. It really hurt. In fact, it still hurts. Sheesh, what a terrible liar. Based on Turner's reaction, it's pretty clear that he's hiding something. Yeah, that's easy. I just wish I'd been able to dig a little deeper. Nah, you did a great job. At the very least, we learned one thing. Carburant is the key to solving this case. All that's left is to ask him ourselves. So we're going to go see Carburant. Yep. Just you wait, Turner. We'll catch you yet. Right, because Carburant has the diamond. So we should hurry up and get to him before bro do. Look, Pikachu, it's Carburant. Weren't you gonna go back to Turner's? Didn't make it very far, did you? Carburant. You've been resting because you feel too full to walk. Why is Carburant the only one that feels so unwell? Growlithe and the others were fine. He must have really overeaten, or he swallowed something his digestive system can't handle. Hey, wait a second. Now you putting two and two together. A missing gem. Oh, this is him.
Cramorant's full belly.
Boy, I've been
What are
had
you
this
thinking, Pikachu?
this Pika deduction, boy.
I figured it
I'm
out.
a real.
A bolt of brilliance.
Not the magic part.
The stolen jewel we seek is right over there.
In Carburant. I could have told you that three freaking playthroughs ago, boy. Did you figure something out, Pikachu? Yeah. Oh yeah, I got it all figured out. Yeah, where's the missing jewel? It's in Carburant. Where is the stolen jewel? I bet you figured it out too, haven't you? Yeah. All right, here's the final question. Where did Turner hide the jewel? Once you piece together all the information we gathered so far together, you'll definitely figure it out. Yeah, it's easy, bro.
Okay.
Come on, can I just get past all this exposition? We already know what the answer is. It's Carburant. Now watch. 2 cases from now, I'm be lost. But right now, I'm on it. Boy, it don't take all day to figure this one out. It's easy. It's in Carburant. We already know this. He swallowed the jewel. It's inside of him. That's why he can't function, boy. Solved. We just don't know who this secondary person is, though. Okay, let's go tell Holiday, gather everyone to investigation. The court, are you ready, Tim? Yes, let's do it. Yeah, let's go. Let's reveal the truth together. Yes, finally. Let's reveal what we've learned. Is everybody there? Let's do it.
This is it. Let's take care of business.
Everyone, thank you for coming.
This sudden conference had better be important.
It is. We've identified the real culprit.
Have you now?
Yes, Mr. Barnes isn't the one who stole the jewel.
Oh. Who did it then?
It was Tim
I'll
and some
explain
third party
everything from the beginning.
from third party
Let's
company.
start with how the culprit entered the jewel storage room.
There were no signs of forced entry on the door, so the culprit must have used the key. But Growlithe was guarding the key.
No one but my husband or Barnes could have taken the key from Growlithe.
Yes, exactly. So how did they... I guess it must have been Barnes then.
Nah, stop throwing shade,
No,
bro.
it wasn't.
Right, it was
You
you
see,
with your
the
baby
culprit had
butt.
a trick up their sleeve for taking the key.
Okay, why is this the thing? Right, it's this one. Good. Oh, they make you
The
answer
culprit
questions
used
at the
sleep
end.
powder to make Growlithe
That's
fall
decent.
asleep.
Make sure you was paying
And
attention, I
after
guess.
that, they took the key.
Do you have evidence of that?
Of course. Baby, let's
Of
do
course.
it.
Take a close look at Growlithe's food bowl, Inspector. You'll find traces of Lilligant's sleep powder in it.
Right, that's what I was looking like. Isn't that the evidence enough?
Of course. So that's how the culprit got into the jewel storage room.
Bro, if I was
But they
Tim, I'd
couldn't
be, my
possibly
armpits
have cut
be
open
sweating.
that
I'd be
sturdy
like,
display case in such a short
they about to
time.
find me out.
Yeah, good point.
Look, skirt.
No. They could have if they had Pokemon accomplices.
Pokemon?
Which Pokemon cut over? Oh, yeah. That's Pomnier.
The culprit somehow used Whimsicott and Pawniard. And got Pawniard to cut
Ponyard.
open the
I've been
case.
saying it wrong this whole time, y'all. I'm so sorry. I was like,
How is that
Pomnier.
even possible?
Ponyard. Look, that boy, he about to run. He
You
about
may
to run,
understand
boy.
now how the jewel was stolen. But that doesn't necessarily prove that Barnes is innocent.
Boy, he trying to point so
Actually-
bad.
I do have proof that Mr. Barnes is innocent.
Ooh, straight like that. No. Yes. Boy, this
We
note,
discovered
you should
this
have
note
burned
in
it.
Trubbish's possession.
A note? Yeah, boy,
The
showing.
culprit jotted down their whole plan. They wanted to frame Mr. Barnes for the
Dumb.
crime.
If you're gonna try to frame somebody
Then
and you gotta
that
write
would
down
mean
your plan,
Barnes
you need to
is
burn it
innocent.
or eat it or
So
something.
who's the real culprit?
And even then, it's probably not
The real
enough.
culprit is right here with us.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Not the zoom in with the expressionless face. Nope. There we go. It's Timid
The thief
Turner.
who stole the Aurora drop. It's
Timid Turner.
Mr. Turner. You're the culprit.
Who, me?
Yep, you heard what I said, Bunny
But
Bread.
I'm a victim of this crime.
Are you
Pawniard
sure about
punched
that?
Me.
It
Nah,
punched
bruh.
you, huh?
Treat you like-
Pawniard has blades for hands, and I don't see any cuts on you.
Right. You'll be executed if that happened.
If you really
Or
think I'm the
executor.
culprit, then where's the jewel? I don't have it on me, and I haven't set foot outside the mansion.
Boy, you
Where's
think
the
that's
jewel?
enough?
Isn't it obvious?
Right.
It's
Mr.
with
Ato.
a Pokemon.
Right. Nobody's stupid. He said, what? It's with your partner, Carburant.
Of course
I
you
like
don't
the
have
little
the
review.
stolen
That's
jewel.
pretty decent. I like that.
You hid it. In Cramorant's belly.
Straight like that.
Excuse me? Cramorant may be Turner's partner, but even so,
Where is that Cramorant anyway?
Oh, he on the way.
Mr. Turner, you clearly put a lot of thought into your plan. But when we investigated the crime scene, we found a cramorant feather.
I'm starting to know
And
something.
you
I'm gonna say it after
underestimated
this.
Growlith's sense of responsibility. Those two things did you in. Now, please call your cramorant.
I'm noticing. Hold on. He said,
Cramorant.
All right, let me handle this.
There it is! The Aurora Drop!
Straight
and the
like
key to the
that.
storage room, too.
Straight like that. Straight like that.
I'm afraid
Ayy.
you can't talk your way out of this, Mr. Turner.
Right. Who your accomplice, baby boy?
I was so close to living the easy life. I shouldn't have teamed up with someone I barely knew.
Dang. Blaming it on Carburant or the third party entity? I'm sure Holiday will look into his accomplice. Okay, cool. Right. Let's leave that to the police. Was I wrong this whole time? For us here, the Aurora Drop was a symbol of hope. I thought it could bring hope to even more people. That's why I decided to donate it. But I never thought it would lead to an incident like this. Maybe I should forget about donating it and just keep it quietly locked up in the house. Goodness gracious, you of all people? Do you really think so little of the Aurora Drop? What are you saying, Claudia? Didn't you tell me yourself that you hope whoever looked at the Aurora Drop would not only see its beauty, but also feel cheered up and encouraged by it? Are you really going to give up on that hope just because a stroke of bad luck? Wouldn't that be a terrible waste? Don't you agree, Barnes? Indeed, madam. It's just as you say. Mr. Dennis, your plan to donate the jewel to the people of Rhyme City was the most certainly not a mistake. Please believe in yourself and do what you think is best. Claudia, Barnes, forgive me. I think I let myself get too shooken up by what happened today. I believe in the beauty of the Aurora Drop and the people of Rhyme City. As you should. Clefable. But Claudia, weren't you against the donation? Don't misunderstand me. I just don't want to deal with you moping around like this for the rest of our lives. That's all. Heh, I see. Thank you, Claudia. This incident has forced me to reconsider, shall we say, some of my views. Clefable, Ducklet, Growlet, let's all eat together from now on. Growl. It looks like Mr. Dennis and the others are getting along better now. Yeah, that's about wraps this up. Okay, so we finally did it.
Ironic, huh?
Kinda.
Cramorant swallowed the jewel, and now you've got to swallow the bitter consequences.
Not him telling him he gotta live with his
Let's
situation.
go.
Yeah.
Cramorant, are you all right?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and grab it.
Right.
He's gonna fly out that window. And you lost your jewel again.
Happening.
Sanjeev.
Turner!
Hold on. I swear I had nothing to do with that.
It
Why
was
don't
some
we
on his
discuss
back.
this down at the station?
Who is your partner? Some Team Rocket boy? Like this feel like some Team Rocket stuff, boy.
Growlithe, you did a great job.
Hey, Pikachu. Look.
Oh, are you leaving already? See you around. Say, Tim, did you notice Cramorant's back?
Yeah, there was something glowing on it.
I've never seen anything like it. I wonder, maybe Turner didn't know what was going on. Something tells me
He
this is
didn't know
just the
what was
beginning.
going on with the plot to after he stole the tear, but he knew he was trying to steal it. He knew for sure he was trying to steal it. Later that evening at Tim's apartment.
I'm home.
Tim's back!
Well, you sure are home late.
And I
Good
brought
evening.
my girlfriend.
Oh, and who is this?
My classmate, Rachel.
My girlfriend, Rachel.
It's nice to meet you.
Ain't she cute?
Is she your girlfriend?
Yes. Yes, she is. Forever.
If only.
Okay. I guess we'll get through this little bit and then we'll go ahead and save it. And it, Ashley, Rachel's here because, hello, sorry to barge in so suddenly. I was hoping to get some advice from the great detective here. I didn't realize his family was visiting though. Welcome, Rachel. We didn't mean to startle you. Sophie and I just arrived in Rhyme City yesterday. We came to see my brother's award ceremony. Oh, really? Then this is probably the first time you've all seen each other in a while. I really hope I'm not in the way. Please, don't worry about it. We'll be in town for a while yet. Make yourself at home. I'll make some tea. Thank you, really. See, Tim? I told you Iris and Sophie would understand. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad. Alrighty, so we're gonna save and end it right here. So I already knew. Let me know in the comments below if this gets harder because baby, it was super obvious. Obvioso. And I need harder cases. I'm a sleuth. Y'all see all the sleuthing I do on the channel? Baby, lawyering, detectiving, ducking, boy, and that Pikachu boy, watch me in my brilliant deductions. If y'all want to see more of this video, please like, share, subscribe, babes. And I will see you, Space Cadets, in the next video. Bye me.
Darling,